Hi everyone, my name is Victory Brooks. For those of you who don't know me, I make music. I will attach the link to my Spotify in the description. Today, I want to answer some of your questions that you left for me to answer on Instagram and tell you the real truth about the real me. You ready? Let's go. How did you start making music? Music has always been my thing. It's the only thing I ever considered doing since I was a kid. My whole life, basically. I remember being like 6 and jumping in front of the mirror, like pretending to play a stadium show. I mean, I still do that. And then what did I do? Oh yeah, my first instrument was guitar, and then I picked up pop music writing and singing and this whole thing. And I went to music college too. Now that goes to all the haters on the internet saying, oh, you're just an influencer, oh, you don't know nothing, blah, 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 blah. Baby, I probably know more jazz standards and music theory than your dad. Get out. Where are you from? Jupiter. Next question. Who are your favorite artists? Nicki Minaj, Post Malone, Oliver Tree. Also, big love to Tommy Cash. His visuals are something else. Go check them out right now, but after you're done watching this video. Do you have any phobias? Ooh, yeah, belly buttons. Oh my god, they freak me out. Some people have really ugly ones too. I have a nice one. What was your childhood like? Ooh, I was a weird girl, and weird shit happened to me like all the time, so check this out. Back in ground school, we had a lunch break. It's the thing when they bring you to cafeteria between classes and bring you up the class later. Yeah, and for some reason, I had a hard time digesting non-home-cooked meals, and I would throw up all the time. All over the kids, all over the stairs, like, bleh, bleh, all of the time. And then I was wondering why nobody wanted to be my friend. Yeah, by the way, I don't regret throwing up all over them. Some of those kids were real assholes, so I would throw up all over them again, right now. You always say that you're a weird girl. What makes you think that? Very many things. I like making sounds. Like, check this out. I can be sitting here and doing my thing and then go... Yeah. And it's really hard to snap out of that once you start, so don't start. Oh, also, recently I learned to do mouth trumpet. Let me show you. Yeah. Also, I have a tendency to choose weird accessories. Rate the hat in the comments, too. What's the craziest thing that ever happened to you? Hair dye almost took me out. For real, for real. So I was dyeing my hair, I always do it myself, with the hair dye that I used before, so nothing raised my suspicion. And once I was done, I washed it out, and my scalp was slightly itchy. I didn't think much of that, right? And I just went to bed. Next morning after I woke up, I realized that my head was a reverse triangle. It was a bulb. And my forehead was bulging and pulsing. It was horrible. I was like, okay, all right, I see. Let's go to urgent care. Yeah, so I went to urgent care. They gave me some kind of shot there, anti-allergic shot, and sent me home. I didn't think much of that. And then, hour after hour, it kept getting worse, and my head kept swelling. So I was like, oh, hell no, that's not gonna be it. This is not today. And so I called the urgent care and I was like, hey, so you gave me a shot, but my head keeps swelling. Is that normal? And he goes, I wouldn't say it's normal. Oh, really? And I was like, okay, so what do I do next? And he was like, well, if it keeps swelling, if it gets worse, just go to ER. Right. And I go home and I keep waiting, the time goes by, but the head keeps swelling. And then for some reason, somehow I felt like I couldn't breathe. Truth be told, that's how allergic shock works. First your head swells, then your eyes swell shut, and then your throat closes. That's what I felt was happening. So I psyched out, went to ER, they didn't do much. Oh, also I'll attach all the pictures so you can see the scale of the catastrophe, right? That was awful. And then my head kept swelling, and then all the swelling went down my face, into the bridge of my nose, into my face. It was so scary, honestly. Always do a patch test on all your hair dyes, on all the makeup you use, all of that. It's not funny, guys, like for real, scary shit. Do you like cartoons? I love cartoons. Oh my god. So, Beavis and Butthead by Mike Judge, my favorite of all time. King of the Hill by Mike Judge. Truth be told, my whole life is a cartoon by Mike Judge at this point. Have you ever had plastic surgery? I've had a ton of fillers done, obviously. What else did I do? I had a freeze lipo on certain body parts and whatever, but I've never had a plastic surgery as of yet. But you know what? I don't like it when people go all secretive about that. When they get something done and they're like, I never had anything done. Like really? Girl, we have eyes. Come on now, money well spent. What's wrong with that? What advice would you give to upcoming artists? Keep hitting the same spot. It's a lot of rinse and repeat. And also embrace cringe too. I see so many artists go like, oh, I don't want to post on TikTok, that's so cringe. Baby, some of the best things in life are cringe. Embrace cringe. What's wrong with that? What's a regular workday like for Victory versus a lazy day? Love this question. I guess I love what I do so much that I never perceive it as work. I never feel like I'm working. I get up at like 9 or 10. By the way, I don't believe in all that get up at 5 a.m. type thing to be successful. No. Figure out what works for you, end of story. Yeah, so I get up and then I either film TikToks or I write songs or I hit the studio. All of those things. Honestly, everything Victory Brooks related. Yeah, and I also love watching movies too. Weird movies or cartoons. What's the longest nails you've ever had? Ooh, those were some of the coolest nails ever. So they were like this long, they were press-ons. And they were by my girl Hot Nails, shout out Hot Nails. They were this long and really sharp. Like, I was afraid to poke my eye out with them. They were so pretty though. They were purple with some kind of pink blob and rhinestones. Ugh, so good. But they're the photo shoot kind of nails. Like, they're really long. I'm not sure how wearable they are for like day-to-day type of thing, but they were the prettiest. Mwah. Can you do an American accent? I feel like this is my best attempt. Next question. Do you plan on making a tour in Europe? For sure. I love Europe. I love traveling too. I've been to so many countries in Europe. Also, my advice to everyone and anyone in any professional field whatsoever, travel. Go out and travel. Get that plane ticket. Go to that country. Absorb that culture. Absorb all those things. It's oh my god, it taught me so much. But yeah, I would love to play shows there. I play shows in Los Angeles currently, but I would love to go on tour in Europe. Please comment which countries I should visit. What made you choose music? Are you signed to a label? I feel like music chose me, if that makes sense. I feel like creatives get me right now. It's not like you choose it chooses you and sucks you in. So that type of thing. But I'm independent right now. Everything I do by myself. And yeah. Do you have any pets? I have a Chihuahua. She's so tiny. She's like 4 pounds. She's small even for that breed. Her name is Lydia Dietz. She's old, but she's cranky. She's like a cranky old lady, but she's nice. I love Lydia. But I have a massive obsession with pugs. I have so many pug-related items and things in my life. Even my car keychain. It's like a little puggy. I found this little keychain. Oh my god, it's so cute. It's like a little puggy with like a red backpack. Next question. Can I borrow 20 pounds? I'll promise I'll pay it back. Sorry, I don't have pounds. Next. How does it feel being my favorite artist since last year? Oh, I love you guys so much. Thank you for all your support. You guys are the best. What's your favorite song that you've made? I love Nice to Meet Ya and Pretty Rich, both produced by Drew Lewis. And then I love Potions, produced by Petros, an amazing producer. Big shout out to Petros. Do you like video games? I've never played any games, ever, in life. What video games should I try? Leave a comment. Are you close with your family? I truly am. My parents are my biggest supporters. We're always chatting, we're always on WhatsApp. They live so far away from LA and there's a huge time zone difference. But I always feel like they're close to me, and I mean, they always supported my every crazy idea. They always supported everything I do and they always believed in me. I love them so much. They're my everything. Mom and Dad, I love you so much, and I'll respond to you as soon as we're done filming. Best thing in LA, music community. All the music opportunities for artists, all that type of stuff. I love that. There are so many creatives. I met so many amazing people here. Songwriters, filmmakers, everybody. It's an amazing place to be if you're a creative. The worst thing about LA, traffic. Oh my god, I don't like that it's so car-centric. right? And I'm not a good driver, and my car is fast. That's not a good combo. That's not it. But yeah, I avoid driving, and I don't even live that far. But no, it's not. I never feel safe driving. I feel like I'm either gonna get into a crash or somebody's gonna get injured. I don't like it. I don't like driving, and it's very car-centric. Which artists would you like to collab with? Katy Perry, Oliver Tree, Sway Lee, and Tyler Yahweh. Those have to be my favorites. Can a girl make the first move? Yeah, why not? If you want to get it, like, what's the problem? Thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Victoria Brooks. Check out my music, subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you guys soon. Mwah.